Hello everyone and welcome to my tiny kitchen in Japan. This is the Kate Gourmet. Today we'll be making a Japanese stir-fried noodle dish called Yakisoba. We'll be making it with noodles just like these. I'll show you my version. Let's get started. So this is a really popular dish. It's great in the summertime. Usually the final dish at BBQs is yakisoba. And when I first came to Japan and I heard that, I was like, how do you fry noodles on a grill without the noodles falling through the grate? Oh, that's how. So they use a tray. Today I'll show you how to make it in a frying pan. I've already started by marinating the meat because at the end of the barbecue, whenever we have meat left over, I will throw this in to this dish. So I marinated the meat in advance, similar to buta kimchi, with some soy sauce, sake, that's rice wine, sesame oil, and grated garlic and ginger. While the meat's marinating, let's prep our vegetables. You can really use whatever vegetables you like. In this case, I'll be using some carrot, cabbage, onion, green peppers, some shiitake mushrooms, and bean sprouts. So for the carrots, I'm just going to cut it into thin strips. Carrots are chopped. Onions, take off the root end and slice it like this into nice little chunks. Carrot and onions are done. I'll set them aside. Cabbage, we'll take out the core, cut it into some nice bite-sized pieces. Also set that aside. Mushrooms, just slice. The mushrooms will bring a nice, rich umami taste. And green peppers. Take out the seeds. And for the green peppers, you can just chunk them up like that. That's fine. And if you have red peppers, you could certainly use red peppers. And the bean sprouts, we don't have to do anything to. So our vegetables are prepped, so we'll start by stir frying the meat, then the vegetables, and throw in the noodles. Very simple dish, very delicious. Okay, we have our ingredients prepped. We have our meat that we've marinated. We'll throw that in the pan first and then grill the vegetables, then the yakisoba. So with everything ready, we will start our pan. You'll want a large frying pan with high sides because this is a stir fry. We don't want vegetables flying out. Turn your frying pan on a high heat. This will go pretty quickly. You'll need a neutral oil. Just any plain vegetable oil will be fine. Okay, now that our oil is hot, we'll throw in our meat first. Stir it around, separate any pieces that might be stuck together. From the garlic, the ginger, it's already smelling really fragrant. So now that the meat's cooked through, we'll get our vegetables in. I'll throw in the onions, carrots, peppers, and mushrooms first, since they'll take a little longer. And then our cabbage and bean sprouts in just a few minutes. Boy, that's looking colorful and pretty already. Okay, I think at this point we can throw in our cabbage. So if you have cabbage left over from making okonomiyaki, this is perfect way to use up the rest of your cabbage. Other than cabbage, this dish will work great with bok choy or napa cabbage. Any other type of Asian cabbage will also work in this dish. So try it out, see what you like, mix it up a bit. So cabbage in the pan, and we'll throw in our bean sprouts. So you may be thinking, do we have room for the noodles? The vegetables will shrink down. To help it out, we'll just cover it for a few minutes. While our vegetables are cooking, let's talk about noodles. So these noodles are pre-packaged as yakisoba noodles. These are already soft, and basically you put them in with the vegetables and a little bit of water to rehydrate them. And the texture will come out pretty good. You can find yakisoba in packs of 3 at your local Asian market, and they will come with a sauce already. If you can't find yakisoba noodles like this in your Asian market, any other stir-fry noodle will do. Even in your local supermarket, in the refrigerated Asian section, they might have some fresh noodles like this near the tofu, the kimchi. Check it out. If they have those, you can certainly use those for a stir-fry. Now, if you can't get the sauce, you can easily make your own with a tablespoon of soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, oyster sauce, and a little bit of sugar to help balance that out. And you'll get something that's pretty similar to this flavor. All right, so our vegetables have softened up quite nicely. So let's throw in our noodles. I have about 2 packets of yakisoba noodles here. Throw those in. Couple tablespoons water. And when barbecuing, instead of water, you can always use a beer to help give it a little more flavor. And our yakisoba sauce. Once you put the liquid in the pan, the noodles should break up pretty easily. Let's give that a toss to incorporate. Okay, that's looking and smelling really good. So we are pretty much there. All right, our yakisoba is finished cooking. I've prepared a couple toppings. Get your nice plate, and let's plate. Place your vegetables and meat on top. That's looking lovely. So there's our yakisoba. Now let's top it. So very typical. You can use the same toppings that you used with okonomiyaki, which is Aonori, a little dried seaweed, and Katusobushi, dried bonito flakes. So we'll take a little bit of Aonori and sprinkle it on top. And Katusobushi, just like the okonomiyaki, should dance a little bit. These 2 toppings are optional. You can certainly just eat it as is. And last, I thought it would be fun to introduce Beni-shoga. These are like a pickled ginger. You could also eat these with okonomiyaki or even put it in the batter as well. But they're nice to put on the side of our yakisoba. Just like that. And there we have it, yakisoba. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow, that has a lot of flavor. The vegetables are tender, but they have a nice crunch to it. The sauce is really nice. The pork is really soft. Noodles, of course, have a nice bite to them. They're delicious. So give yakisoba a try. Let me know how you like it in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe for more Japanese home cooking recipes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.